Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Spy Gear Progression Guide has been updated! This is the edition number 4. In 2 days, you can download this cheat sheet on my Discord server. Channel members have access to the cheat sheet today. You can become a channel member for less than $2. Different from the 3 previous editions, I will walk you through the cheat sheet so you have no doubts. As you may already know, I divide the game in 4 different stages. On stage number 1, you're gonna cover the hedge area, a pond area, and the red ant hill. Not in this order.
Okay.
So when you start the game, the first thing you're gonna do are these tools, the pebblet spears, and the aphid slippers. With the acorn shovel, you're gonna be able to gather the materials to craft the grub goggles and the grub vest. Oh yeah, and the weevil shield. Very important to keep you alive. Let's go back to the pebblet spear. When you craft 15 units of the pebblet spears, it means I want you to throw them in the enemies. You're gonna kill the stink bug by throwing them and the bombardier beetle also by throwing them. But most importantly, you can attract the stink bug to the red ant hill, and the stink bug will kill the red ants for you. With these materials, you will be able to craft the red ant armor set. With this set, you can go in the red ant hill with no problem and collect the rotten bee armor set.
Good for you, little man.
Now that you have your combat gear ready, you will be able to go for the pinch whacker. The pinch whacker will be your weapon for almost everything. You're gonna kill all bugs but the ones that fly or swim. Like for example, the wolf spider. You just need to raise your shield, wait for its attack, and do a 3-hit combo. You do this over and over again and you will be able to kill it. With the materials of the wolf spider, you can craft the spider fang dagger, an essential weapon to clear the pond area. But before you do all that, and after you get the pinch whacker, you are gonna go for the Thor's pendant, the best trinket in the game. If you don't know how to do that in the early game, I added a link to a tutorial in the video description. For mutations, most of them are unlocked over time. Meat shield you can buy on the science shop. Congratulations! You are ready for stage 2, the haze and the west lower yard. On the stage 1, you will possibly have already collected all materials to craft the insect axe and the insect hammer.
What?
If you're having problems to kill the wolf spiders with the rotten bee armor set, you can use the pinch whacker to kill ladybugs and craft your second combat gear, the ladybug armor set. This will make it much easier. But the most important thing you gotta do on stage 2, on the beginning of the stage 2, is to craft the black ant sword. This weapon will be your to-go weapon for almost everything. You're gonna kill small bugs, most spiders, and some big ones. Set yourself to have the pinch whacker level 5, the black ant sword level 5, and the black ant shield. With these 3 weapons, you will be able to clear the haze and the haze lab by killing the infected ladybug with the pinch whacker, and clear the black ant hill, killing the assistant manager also with the pinch whacker. After doing all of that, you can go into the sandbox and kill the ant lions with the black ant sword. You're just gonna kill enough ant lions to craft the ant lion armor set, and that's it. Don't clear the sandbox. Regarding the mutations, you can unlock 1 mutation slot with Milk Moller's upgrades. And this 3rd slot will be a situational slot, in which you can equip your weapons mutations, Assassins for Spider Fang Dagger, or Blade Master for Black Ant Sword, Mithridatism if you're fighting the Wolf Spider, and Rascal Rogue if you want to collect more materials while fighting.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
With all that clear, you will be ready for the stage number 3, the West Upper Yard, the Black Widow, and the Brood Mother. This is possibly one of the hardest parts of the game because you gotta collect materials to craft your tier 3 tools. And to do that, you gotta kill some tough bugs. My recommendation is that you use the pinch whacker to kill the roly-poly. You can aggro a ladybird larva or even a wolf spider and jump on top of the roly-poly to make them fight. This will make things much easier.
These guys are crazy, man.
Killing the roly-poly will give you materials to craft your 3rd combat gear and the termite axe. To craft the black ox hammer, you can use the same tactics you use to craft the termite axe. But the most important thing on stage 3 is to craft these weapons. Toenail sword fresh level 7, rusty spear mighty level 7, and the whittle dagger mighty level 7. With the rusty spear, you will be able to kill the termite king, which will give you the materials to craft the wizard hat, and unlock the sour staff and the spicy staff. With the rusty spear, you're gonna also kill the black widow. Remember, the mighty rusty spear is a weapon that does more damage on the black widow, and you can use the same tactics you use with the wolf spider. Raise your shield, wait for the attack, and combo 3 times. If you are a good perfect blocker, perfect block that beast. With the materials of the black widow, you will be able to craft the whittle dagger. And with the mighty whittle dagger, you are gonna kill the brood mother. Why the whittle dagger is mighty and not spicy? Well, because on the next stage, you're gonna use the whittle dagger to kill wasps. And wasps are resistant to spicy. On this stage of the game, you should already have your 5 mutation slots. You got the situational slot for fast defense, mom jeans, mithridatism, or rascal rogue, and you got the weapon slots for blade master when you're using your toenail, assassin when you're using the whittle dagger, whittly wizard when you're using one of the staves, and shocking dismissal. I don't recommend you using Javelinier for the rusty spear. The mutation is just really bad. After killing the brood mother a couple of times and crafting your last combat gear, you will be ready for stage 4, the end game. You're gonna cover the east upper yard, the mantis, the wasp queen, and the infected brood mother. Your toenail should be fresh level 9, and you're gonna use it to kill the infected, the ladies, and the infected brood mother. For the infected brood mother, I also recommend you using the fist build. You can do that on stage 1, on stage 2, and on stage 3. But if while fighting you take damage from the infected brood mother, swap back to the toenail sword and finish the fight. Don't insist on restacking the buffs from the fist build, just switch to the toenail and you will have an easy fight. With the mighty rusty spear level 9, you're gonna kill small bugs, ants, and termites. And as I said, it is the Black Widow Exterminator. With the Whittle Dagger, you're gonna kill everything that flies or swims, the brood, and bigger ones in the yard. Like for example, the roly-poly and the black ox beetle. And as I said before, you're gonna use this weapon to kill the wasp drone, and the wasp queen. While fighting the wasp queen, I also recommend you using the spicy staff to kill the ads it summons. With the sour staff mighty level 9, you're gonna kill moths and director's nectar. Again, this is not the weapon that does more damage in these targets, but it is the safest one. You can kill the moth without taking any damage. With director's nectar, I chose the sour staff because you can stay at the end of the room shooting orbs at him. And this is the safest way of killing director's nectar. In this fight, you are also going to use the spicy staff to kill Orb Weaver Juniors. Talking about bosses, the mighty spicy staff level 9 is the safest weapon to kill the mantis. You can easily cheese this boss until it's dead. For the mutations, everything is practically the same. I just want to highlight the Ment mutation on the situational slot. I always use this. I love fighting together with the Ment. Last but not least, just remember that when you're fighting enemies that are resistant to poison and or venom, use the Sleek Roly-Poly Armor Set level 9. This is really important against Director's Mectre, the Widow, and the Infected Brood Mother. Here's also 3 suggestions of combat trinkets, but this really depends on your gameplay style and what you prefer. This guide will always be updated when relevant changes are made to the game. This cheat sheet is already uploaded to my Discord server. You can download it for free. The link to the Spy Discord is below in the video description. Members of the channel have 48 hours of early access for the cheat sheet. You can become a member for less than $2. And if you wanna always play grounded with a well thought and updated armor and weapons setup, subscribe to the channel.